Ms. Kiran Bedi, who joins us this morning on our early morning broadcast. Ms. Bedi, thanks very much for speaking to India today. I'm asking this question to all the panelists, to all the guests who have been joining us since morning. Do you think that the full legal recourse or options to legal remedy have been explored or have been given to the family of Yakub Memon and Yakub Memon himself? Ms. Bedi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, Ms. Bedi, the question that I was asking you was,
I can hear you.
That do you think that all possible legal options were explored in this particular case?
Usko band kariye. हाँ, so ask me the question again, please.
Yeah,
sorry.
my question is, do you think that all possible legal recourse or legal options were considered in this case?
Oh yes, more than absolutely every step was. I can't imagine a step which has been skipped. 6 times the court, 6 courts, 6 times it's gone through the fire. It's gone through the evidence. 6 times. I don't think once you go back to do an analysis of this case, that a case has been examined repeatedly so many times by so many different courts.
Now, Ms. Bedi, you know, the potential risk here is, and a lot of people feel that while there is a sense of closure, in the sense, you know, legal closure in this particular case, there can be active political rhetoric around this particular case. We have seen it happening in the past. We have seen it happening in other cases also where there has been conviction, death, you know, penalty being given by courts. But then there is politics which actively takes over. Do you think that is something which should be refrained, particularly by the political community?
Well, it calls for wisdom, it calls for sagacity, it calls for restraint, it also calls for nationalism. The point is, all these things are not in all individuals at the same time. So some are likely to abuse a situation, but I think the role of the media is also critical in this. How much do you project them? Because media is oxygen for them. So therefore, if you don't give them the oxygen, or at least some channels don't give them the oxygen, the damage will be restricted. Even now, giving blow-by-blow account of the movement of the body now, and then finally when it's laid to rest, till then, I think it's extraordinary. It's extraordinary, and it will cut across, it will cut many sides. We've got to be very careful how we project this aftermath after the courts have spoken, after the state has spoken, and after that there's a closure, punishment delivered. I think we should now let that man rest in peace. I think the onus is as much on the media, because even keeping this alive for the next 48 hours, the body at home, and then the wailing, and then the statements, and then the laying to rest, I think you people give live coverage, you mean, or some. It will be another form of oxygen. I think it's time courts have spoken, just as you people, media, showed total restraint for the Gurdaspur encounter. And you see the benefit the country's had. You got the terrorists, and there's been a collateral damage, but the matters got over within a day. Otherwise, it could have gone on. So I think it's a restraint required in the society as a whole, whether in political powers that be, and whether it's the media sections.
No, Ms. Bedi.
You as a body will also have to decide, just as you don't give encounters, you now check this blow-by-blow account. You will see the difference.